I love making playlists with Hindi songs like Rim Jim Giri Sav.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die.
आइए हुजूर आपको अपने इंडियन लाइफ को कैसे रोमांटिसाइज करें उसके टूर पे ले चलें. We all are so influenced by the Western culture that we forget that we can actually romanticize our normal Indian life too. And in this video, I'll be giving you all 13 ways in which I romanticize my life as an Indian girl. So let's get started. Number 1. Waking up to the sound of the temple bells, the birds chirping, and the cooker whistles. Like, we Indians don't actually need an alarm. Our own house soundtrack is enough to wake us up. And to be honest, when we hear like a temple bell from a distance, in the morning, it's just such a sacred way to get up. Like, or maybe your parents doing aarti at home, or bells, or birds chirping. So it's just like we Indians don't need alarms, okay? It's just like a good way to wake up in the morning. Number 2, wearing kurtis, jhumkas, bangles, and bindis, even on days which have no special occasion. Like, I wear these things like at home, scrolling reels, or going to the balcony, or maybe in my pajamas. I will have jhumkas and bindis, and maybe to my tuition classes, because wearing this attire makes me feel like I'm in a Yash Raj movie, and it feels good. Like, come on, we Indian girls especially look good when we wear the Indian attire. So I love wearing the Desi fit, although I like wearing Western outfits, but I think Desi fits are top notch. Number 3, chai. Chai is love. Like, love is not the word to describe how much I like chai, okay? My dietitian have told me not to drink chai because it's not good for my health, and he insisted that I should rather take coffee. But chai is love. I love coffee too, but chai, like watching it, the elaichi, the water, the milk, and just the bubbles forming, and then drinking it. You cannot tell me, okay, that is not a way to romanticize my life. It is. Like, chai is the vibe. Chai gives the vibe, okay? Just sipping it slowly, reading a book, or listening to music, going to the rooftop or your balcony and drinking tea, or starting your day with tea. Best thing, like the best thing for being an Indian. Thank you for chai. Thank you, world, for chai. Number 4, dancing in Hindi songs, like old songs, new songs, and Hindi songs have got the vibe, okay? I have heard songs from all over the world, but Hindi songs, nobody can touch Hindi songs, okay? Like the Barati dance we have got, like the wedding songs and mehendis and functions, and these are so special because like the entire world does not have this vibe, okay, that we do. So dancing in songs in my room alone, especially in Hindi songs, is such a way to romanticize my life. Lighting agarbattis, diyas, or candles at evening, like not only for ritual purposes or for aarti, but just like to to celebrate the day, that the day is over, for the ambience, for the vibes, and just sit leg crossed, just sit down, breathe in, and you'll feel so good. And when you see the light flicker in your room, in darkness, you will see the light flicker. It's just such a pretty way, to think about life. And I think that's one way how we can romanticize our life. Wearing anklets and jewelries, and we have so many things. Like, the entire body can be adorned with jewelry, with Indian jewelry, and I think that's such a great way. Even if there's no special occasion, you can wear them at home just for the vibes. Next we have is eating Indian street food. Like, I don't know what I would be doing if tomorrow, all of a sudden, all the Indian street foods vanish from the face of the earth. Like, Indian street food is the vibe. And I love, whenever I feel down or something, I just go near the Golgappa wala thela and I eat. And I eat so many other different foods that just enlightens my day, and it enlightens me. So, eating Indian street food with your friends, or maybe in a good attire, can help you romanticize your life. It can just bring in the mood. Next is making a playlist for every occasion. So because it's monsoon, it's officially monsoon now, here where I live. So I have made a playlist for like rainy days. You can just go in the description box. I will give you the Spotify link. I love making playlists with Hindi songs like Rim Jim Giri Savan. Next is doodling, journaling, or applying mehendi. Like we Indians don't actually need to doodle. We have our own version, that is applying mehendi, or making that mandana. And I think we Indians are so much talented in this field, like the textile industry, that we actually don't need a tutor to tell us how to doodle, okay? And yes, doing these things in your free time can help you feel so good. And if you don't know, coloring, painting, journaling is a type of meditation. It helps you stop overthink and put your brain in peace. So yeah, if you are free and if you're bored, you can just pick up any of these things and you can do it. Next we have is poetry and literature, Indian version. So of course we all have read English books. We love to read, I myself, but reading poetry from Indian poets and the books like from Premchand, Rabindranath Tagore, and there are so many classics, and that just gives the vibe. Wear this outfit, take a book, take a Hindi book like a literature classic, and sit, light a candle, and some music in the background. That's the vibe. Like that's the way we romanticize our life. Like I do that so often. Like I love reading, and I think you should start reading too. And if you don't know from where to start, do let me know in the comment section. I'll help you all. Next is talking to the moon. Okay, I love to talk to the moon. It's like you know it's like so filmy, like there is my lost lover and I'm talking to it every single night. Or I don't like talk every single night, but I like to go to my balcony and spot the moon where it is and see how it is looking. In India, moon is such a romantic thing. Like people tell their soulmates or their lovers that they look like the moon, and I think nothing can be more cheesy than that. So yeah, talking to the moon can feel extremely good. You can just put out everything you have, and it's like if you don't have any privacy, then you can just think about it in your brain, your thoughts in your brain, and just look at the moon. That will help you feel good. That will help you feel relieved at night. If you had a long day, then I think the moon is your friend. Next is bindi. Bindi just uplifts the face, okay? If I apply bindi and if I don't, my face will look actually different. And I think bindi can be worn in any outfit, western outfits, pajamas, or any outfit. And yeah, bindi is something I love to wear. Next is romanticizing bus rides or auto rides. I mean, we all have done this, wearing a perfect outfit, and our ride is what? An auto. Okay, so I know our vibes don't match our rides, but try to romanticize that too. Bus rides just feel like at times I feel myself that I'm in a movie when I'm riding an auto or a bus. And especially the bus driver bhaiya ka playlist, top notch. I have a playlist in my Spotify, I will link that too. Top notch. And try to wear Indian attire so that you can actually romanticize your life in an Indian way. And the last one, I don't know how to romanticize this point, but this point is so important to mention, that is ghar walon ke tane. You cannot escape it. You cannot escape it. Nobody can. Okay. But it's so hard to romanticize it. Like I don't know how to romanticize it, but I just feel like one day everything is good, the second day there's a kalesh, and the next day again everyone forgets and be like so yeah, try to romanticize that too, okay? Your parents don't hate you in most cases, and you don't hate them as well, okay? There have been good days and there are bad days, and that's just a part of life. And in India, it's impossible for society that they won't interfere in your life. If you think that you want a more western kind of lifestyle where nobody cares what you are doing, then in India it's not possible, bro. Because see, I think it's it has a bad side. It is a bad thing, but it is also a good thing because in Japan, in western countries, people are so lonely because the society does not want to mingle with each other, they don't want to talk. And in India, it's a good bright side that we all actually care for each other. Okay, so try to romanticize that too. And if you have any way to romanticize your gharwale ke tane, do let me know in the comment section below. That's it for today's video, guys. I love you all so much. And if there are other ways, more whimsical ways in which you romanticize your life, the Indian life, do let me know. If you're still here, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram. And yeah, let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.